Hello everyone, Locust Storm here, checking back in with Master Duel. Assuming it decides to load. There we go. Alright, we have this. Blah 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 blah. Alright. So let's check out what's on the menu today. So last time we did Danger and Nephthys. Now it looks like we have Beetroopers coming up next. I don't know anything about this deck at all. So I'm excited to learn. The Invincible Beetroopers. In this world, there exist insect warriors who fight and expand their territory with the deadliness of an organized army. They charge onto the battlefield with their trusty bug companions like knights on their steeds. These warriors, with their formidable strength and unique battle style, were known far and wide as Beetroopers. When they went to battle, they would employ various tactical maneuvers to gain advantage over their enemy. Heading the front lines were Beetrooper Scout Buggy and Beetrooper Armor Horn. Beetrooper Scout Buggy would launch aerial assaults from afar. Beetrooper Armor Horn dominated land warfare with its impenetrable defense and advancement prowess, and its low attack rating. Once they were close enough, Giant Beetrooper Invincible Atlas, the Beetrooper's gigantic powerhouse, would swoop in and capture all their targets. These fearsome monsters left no holes in their defense or offense. If push came to shove, they also had foot soldiers that rode on their backs of beetles to deploy. And if any of the troops were injured, Beetrooper Light Flapper would come rushing to their aid, offering medicine, bandages, and a healing hand. As strong as they knew they were, the Beetroopers never stopped strategizing how they would face powerful opponents. The awareness to never let their guard down was what made them such a tough group. Well, I suppose we're about to find out how tough they were. Let's see what their deck can do. So I'm surmising from what we saw in that cutscene that this is a Link deck. I don't know what, but I don't know what they do at all though. So let's see, what makes a Beetrooper deck unique? Most of the monsters characterized by effects that support the development of their allies. Utilize the Beetrooper token and get together 4 Beetrooper monsters to call forth your trump monster. You can also aim to Link summon a Link Forward Giant Beetrooper Invincible Atlas, or if you have Beetrooper Landing, you can fusion summon Ultra Beetrooper Absolute Hercules using 4 Beetrooper monsters in your hand and on the field. Interesting. Alright, so let's draw a card. Use Beetrooper to win the duel. Summon Scout Buggy first. Okay, what does Scout Buggy do? You can only special summon insects. If this card is normal or special summon a Beetrooper Scout Buggy from your hand, deck, or graveyard, but you can only do this once per turn. Okay, that's a decent storm effect. What does Scale Bomb do, or Scale Bomber do? If an insect is normal or special summoned, you can summon this card from your hand. Okay. When a monster your opponent controls activates its effect, quick effect, tribute an insect monster, destroy it. Not the best negate, but okay. Because this is their field spell. You can target a Beetrooper in your graveyard, special summon it, but it can't attack this turn, and you lose LP equal to its original attack. And okay, there's a once per turn on that. Okay, if it will face up insect monster you control, it's destroyed by battle or card effect. You can special summon a Beetrooper token. You can only use each effect once per turn. Okay. Beetrooper Descent, special summon a Beetrooper token. Then if you control an insect monster with 3,000 or more attack, destroy a spell trap on the field. That's a little weird, because normally you would use the token to make the monster with 3,000 attack. Well, whatever. So we summon this. We use Scout Buggy's effect. And we get a second copy. I guess we'll activate this too. So you come out. And we get you too. Alright, so now we're gonna summon a Link monster. Armor Horn, what do? You can only summon insects. You can use each effect once per turn. During your main phase, you can, after this effect resolve, normal summon an insect. Okay, so it's a double summon for insects. If this card is in your graveyard, banish the other insects from your graveyard, special summon this card. That's okay. Okay, you spilled the buggies. Now activate Beetrooper Descent. So now I get a token. Okay, now we link summon Invincible Atlas. So what does Invincible Atlas do? It has 3,000 attack. While this link summon card has 3,000 or less attack, your opponent cannot target this card with card effects, and it can't be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. I don't know why the attack thing matters. You can only special summon insects. Okay. You contribute one insect monster, then activate one of these effects. Special summon a Beetrooper from your deck. This card gains 2,000 attack until the end of the turn. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to use the field spell. Then we summon one from the graveyard by draining our health. I guess we summon Scout Buggy. Then we take 1,000 damage. Okay, so now we're gonna sacrifice our Scout Buggy to summon another card from the deck. Oh, and this one has stats. Special summon Sting Lancer lets you add a spell trap from our deck to our hand. So let's do that. And then what does this card do? Beetrooper Landing. Fusion summon an insect fusion monster from your master deck with hands. Okay. If this card is in the graveyard, except for the turn it was sent there, banish 2 insect monsters from your graveyard, add this card to your hand. Well, this is not terribly amazing compared to, say, the hero spell, but it does what it can, I suppose. Boom! And lastly, kaboom! There we go. Okay. I'm like semi-confident I understand how this deck works. But let's try an actual duel. Okay, we got the field spell, we got a Scout Buggy, which is good, and my opponent didn't do anything. Okay, so what does Assault Roller do? Special summon this card from your hand by banishing an insect from the grave. Okay. You can only special summon, blah, blah, blah. Gains 200 attack for each insect you control except itself. When it's destroyed by battle, add a Beetrooper from your deck to your hand. Okay, not amazing, but better than nothing. Alright, so the first move is obviously going to be summon Scout Buggy. And then we're going to activate your effect on top of that. Let's summon the one from the deck. That way I can use the one in my hand on a later turn. Okay, so now the trick is, let's check my extra deck, which I probably should have done first. That's okay though. So I think we summon Armor Horn. If we summon Armor Horn, we can then, that puts monsters in the graveyard, which we can then use to summon out Assault Roller. And then use all the monsters to summon the Rhino, to summon, I forgot its name already. What is your name? There we are. Beetrooper Invincible Atlas. There we go. Let me summon that immediately. And then we just steamroll. I think that's the play we make. What does the fusion monster even do? 4 insect monsters. After this card is fusion summoned, it's unaffected by other card effects until the end of your next turn. Okay, that's decent protection. At the end of your battle phase, target an insect monster with 3,000 or less attack, special summon it. Okay, so it's recursion. So let's keep our eyes out for that Beetrooper spell card. Anyway. Like I was saying... Yeah, let's summon this. Using you and you. There we go. Okay, so now... we're gonna banish Scale Bomber and summon this. And then we use all 3 monsters to summon Invincible Atlas. And then we're going to do the combo we did in the tutorial. Let me get to the field spell, please. Okay, activate. We resurrect. It doesn't really matter what we resurrect, so I'll just summon this. Take 1,000 damage. We're going to summon a monster from the deck by tributing the one I just resurrected. And the one we are going for is this one. And that gives me a search. So we have the field spell, we have Beetrooper Descent, that gives me a token. And we have the fusion spell. And then a counter trap, which does what? Opponent activates a monster effect where you control a Beetrooper, negate the activation, destroy it. During the end phase of this card... Ooh, that's actually pretty tempting. This other trap card is less impressive. So do I want to add the fusion spell or do I want to add this? I have 4... I think I'm going to go for this, because I have 4 insect monsters here, and I can use the fusion monster to just resurrect the other monsters. So I think this is what I'll do. Well, first I'm going to attack with, like, this. When this card is destroyed by battle, summon an insect. Oh, really? So now you're going to summon another monster. Are we even using the same deck? I thought the point of these duels was that we use the same deck, but you're pulling out normal monsters. Okay. No, I'm not going to fusion summon yet. I think the play is wait 1 turn and then fusion summon. And my opponent got stuck. Oh, there we go. Oh no, you are running a Beetrooper deck. And he got stuck again. Okay, now you have 4 monsters, you're gonna link 4, or you won't link 4, you'll link 2. What are you summoning? Okay, now you're summoning a link 3. Now you're summoning a link 2. Okay, you've gone down in card value. Oh no, but now you go back up because you summoned that. Okay, now you're summoning a link 3 again. Or a link 2. No, it's... You just summoned that card. Okay, now you're using these two to make another one. Okay, then you summon a token. Where is this going? Okay, now you're going for the Link 4. Ah, great. Yes, I'm going to use this effect to summon a token. Alright. Out of the cards. That is not what I wanted. But you know what? I think that's okay. Fusion time. Oh, I can use the token. Smoke Mosquito. Okay, well, this card's bad, so let's get rid of that. Let's use all of these cards. There we go. Next, let's summon our friend Scout Buggy, who will resurrect one from the graveyard. And then, how does your revival effect work again? At the end of your battle phase, resurrect a monster. Okay. Number 3, Cicada Knight. Or Cicada King. Okay, so I think the play is... yeah. Let's summon this fella. For protection. And then we'll have the fusion monster take out his Atlas. And then we main phase 2. Yes, I want to use your effect. Now we resurrect our invincible Atlas. Do I want to activate your effect? No, I don't. It might have made more sense to do that instead of summoning Cicada King, but we'll see what my opponent does. My opponent will do nothing. Good on you, opponent. Layer Wire. That's an old card. Well, it doesn't matter. KO! Alright, we did it. Now, are we gonna learn about why the beetroopers are fighting everyone around them? Are they even, like, people-sized, or are they just, bug-sized? There are many types of fighters among the beetroopers, and they all brought their own specialized skills to the battlefield. These included beetles who could adopt metal, boulder-like forms, and other beetles who would carry them into battle. It looks like the ball beetles could fly, though. Known as Beetrooper Assault Roller, they worked perfectly in tandem. Their drop and destroy tactic was extremely effective and could even knock down stone walls. When the Beetroopers took the fight to the barren lands where it was hard for the foot soldiers to gain advantage, their flying fire razors would take the spotlight. Beetrooper Scale Bomber would scatter their flammable scales with lit torches, engulfing their enemies in a burning inferno. They would take the lead to bring chaos to a wide area of the battlefield. Any targets that were left would be mortally wounded by the poisoned spears of Beetrooper Sting Lancer. As formidable as every Beetrooper was, the most attention-grabbing forces would have to be the giant beetles. There was Heavy Beetrooper Mighty Neptune, who devastated enemies from a distance with its cannons and ranged archers. And Ultra Beetrooper Absolute Hercules, who obliterated all those that stood in its path with an energy blast powerful enough to raise the Earth to nothing. But you probably wouldn't want to use that very often then. And who could present Giant Beetrooper Invincible Atlas, a major key to the Beetroopers' victories. Whenever the beetroopers claimed another successful battle, the land they fought on would become theirs. Another area would be added to their ever-expanding territory of the vast lands and lush nature that they hungered for. And just like any other day, the beetroopers are off again to a new battlefield. So they're just conquering everything because they feel like it. Alright, well, not a lot of story there, but that's okay. And to be honest, I don't think the deck is probably too meta. But anyway, now we're doing Plunder Patrol. This is a deck I have heard of, but I haven't been super into the Yugioh meta, so I don't really know how it works, other than I think like you use the cards in your opponent's graveyard to do stuff. Let's see. We, the Merry Plunder Patrol. This is the base of the Plunder Patrol located in the port town. At the entrance waited a troll intending to welcome those hoping to join the Plunder Patrol. Welcome, brother. From this day forward, ye be all members of the Plunder Patrol. You probably don't know much about the group just yet, but I'll show you the ropes. The Plunder Patrol is a band of pirates, you see, and we all take our orders from Captain Blackbeard. Now, you may be thinking we're some no-good band of brutes, but we ain't like that, I tell ye. Always a merry bunch. We sail the seas aboard our ship, made like only we know how. We sail here and there in search of treasure. When trouble brews, we work together and overcome it. And we always share our joy with the whole crew. And anyone ever does something less than agreeable, we take pride in righting the wrong. That's the Plunder Patrol way. Excuse me. The captain's got quite the appetite, but his belly's a tiny thing next to his big heart. He responds to the crew's selfishness with kindness. Even that wicked-eyed bird Black Eyes has gotten attached to him. Black Eyes does as the captain tells him. He'll guide the ship along its course or survey the surrounding waters. He may not look it, but he's another valuable member of the crew. Next, I have to introduce you to the three biggest names among the crew. First, you got Whitebeard, an engineer as experienced as they come. Ain't a soul who can maneuver a ship like he can. But on rare occasions, and I do mean rare, you see, sometimes he'll steer us and plumb the wrong direction. That being said, he always gets us where we need to be when we need to be. It's a real head-scratcher, you know? And there's Redbeard, our navigator. He's a young un, but he always keeps us pointing the right way, despite what we just said about the last guy. He's got a loose sense of time, but he's a leader respected beyond his years. And last up is Bluebeard, a mariner and a top-notch technician. He's always designing ships all the time, but from what I heard, he can make just about anything. If there's anything you need made, you can never go wrong asking him. Alright, got a little intro on the crew there. Now, what's the next chapter of this story? Ah, that sounds like celebratory gunfire to me. The ship must be about to weigh anchor. It was always sure to boost the crew's morale. After setting a new ship out to sea, it's customary for the gang to let the girls sail to a place nearby. Like a little celebratory skip around the pond, you know? That there's Bluebeard's latest ship, the Lies. She's got loads of space for anyone aboard, as well as a cargo hold for bounties of treasure. A real beauty, ain't she? She ain't the only boat that stays afloat, but it don't hurt to know the best. That ship with the horns, the Brawn. She's nothing to sneeze at either, what with her speed and cannon power. If you're looking for a short trip on a sunny day, she's your gal. Best stock up on fuel first, though, with the way she guzzles it. And that black ship over there is the Mork. That's the one you look for if you need to sail under the cover of darkness. Not that it makes sense sailing a pitch-black sea an easy task, just to be clear. Still best to work alongside other ships. Speaking of which, we sing out real loud like to let each other know our positions. Ah, what? You can't really go unnoticed in the dark if you're singing, right? Don't be such a curmudgeon, brother. Sure, the sea can be a scary place, full of all sorts of dangers, but we still go out to meet the waves jovial as can be. And no matter how smooth the sailing, the captain's always got a plan B in case things turn sour. The captain captain cares dearly for his comrades, but wouldn't do it any other way. By the way, we'll be here till the ship comes back to port. Always gotta make sure things are clean and ready for a feast. So there's plenty to do, brother. Okay, so first slide was about the crew, second was about the boats. Let's see if we can figure out how this deck works now. Alright, what makes Plunder Patrol unique? The Plunder Patrol Fusion, Synchro, and Exceed monsters have effects that help you keep the upper hand, such as interfering with opponents and supporting the deployment of allies. They also have effects that can be activated during the opponent's turn, as long as they're equipped with a Plunder Patrol card. Be sure to take advantage of the effects of Plunder Patrol monsters that allow them to be treated as equipped cards. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so my opponent did nothing. Let's see what we can do. Use Plunder Patrol to win this turn. Summon Golden Hair. Okay, so what do you cards do? Okay, so Bluebeard here, if you control a Plunder Patrol monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. If it's set from the monster from your hand or monsters under the graveyard, you can discard a card, draw a card. You can only do this once per turn. Okay. You can send another Plunder Patrol monster card from your hand or field to the graveyard to special summon this from your hand. Okay. If this card is in your graveyard, discard a card, special summon this card, but you can only summon Plunder Patrol monsters for the rest of this turn. You can only use each effect of Golden Hair once per turn. Oh, and you're a tuner too, I didn't notice that. So this is how you make synchros. I'm guessing we're not going to special summon you, we're going to normal summon you. And because that lets us summon Bluebeard. Okay, so now we're going to summon. Okay, let's just take a brief look at what we have here. Okay, so the Synchro monster here, Plunder Patrol Ship Brawn. It's a fiend. All other fiends give 500 attack. You can discard a Plunder Patrol card, banish a spell trap, then add a Plunder Patrol from your deck to your hand. This is a quick effect if this card is equipped with a Plunder Patrol card. Okay, so that's spell trap hate. What does this one do? Plunder Patrol Ship Mork. You can discard a Plunder Patrol card, banish an effect monster your opponent controls, then add a Plunder Patrol spell trap from your deck to your hand. It's a quick effect if you're equipped with a card. If a Plunder Patrol card would be destroyed by battle or card effect, attach a material from this card instead. Okay. And then there's the Link monster, Blackbeard. So 2 monsters, including a Plunder Patrol, a quick effect. Target an effect monster you control, special summon a Plunder Patrol monster from your extra deck with the same attribute as a monster your opponent controls or is in their graveyard. And if you do, equip that target to it, then draw a card. Okay, that's a pretty gnarly effect. So we're going to use your effect now, discard this card, draw a card. Okay, so before I do, what does Whitebeard do? Whitebeard, during your opponent's turn, special summon a Plunder Patrol from your extra deck with the same attribute as a monster your opponent controls or is in their graveyard. And if you do, equip this card to it. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, or from the hand to the graveyard. You can activate this effect, special summon a Plunder Patrol from your deck. Except this card. Also, you can't special summon monsters except Plunder Patrol for the rest of the turn. That's some pretty good support right there. Alright, so let's summon our lady friend here. Yeah, so now Whitebeard was sent from the hand to the graveyard, so I can special summon Redbeard. So now we're going to synchro summon, okay. Synchro summon patrol ship Ron. Activate the effects of Plunder Patrol Party and Redbeard respectively. So what does Redbeard do? If this card is sent from the hand or field to the graveyard, target Plunder Patrol, equip this card to, okay. We'll equip you. What does this do? If you special summon a Plunder Patrol from the extra deck with those cards in your graveyard, equip this card to that monster as an equip spell with the following effect. Okay, so the trap card equips itself and boosts its attack, and then you equip to this, and you just make his effect quick effect. Okay. Oh yeah, Fiends gain 500 attack. Okay. Kabooyah! Okay, so this deck is definitely a little complicated. I'm very curious to see how the mirror match is going to go, considering we do stuff based on our opponent's graveyard. That's going to be interesting. And I have a bunch of cards I haven't seen before. Okay. So, Tin Goldfish, when this is a normal summon, summon a level 4 from your hand. Got it. Whitebeard. Okay, so that's pretty useful. Plunder Patrols gain 500 attack for each Plunder Patrol in your spell trap. You can only use each effect once per turn. If you discard a card, add a Plunder Patrol from your deck to your hand. This card's in your graveyard. Target a Plunder Patrol card. A spell trap zone. Set this card. Turn that card to your hand. Okay, let's activate this because that's just useful to have in general. Plunder Patrol shipping. Or shipping. Blah. Fusion summon a Fiend Fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as materials. You can banish this card from your graveyard, target a Plunder Patrol you control, equip an emblem of the Plunder Patrol, or a Plunder Patrol monster from your deck to that card. You can only do this once per turn. So this is their fusion spell. What is their fusion monster? Here it is. Plunder Patrol ship Lies. During the main phase, quick effect, special summon a Plunder Patrol monster from your hand or spell trap zone. When your opponent's monster activates a monster effect, you can discard a Plunder Patrol card, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. Then if this card is equipped with a Plunder Patrol card, add a Plunder Patrol card from your deck to your hand. Okay, that's pretty useful. Okay, so if I use Tin Goldfish to cheat out Whitebeard, they can synchro into the synchro ship. And then I got a special summon from the deck. So let's do that. Oh no, not you. You. Could also summon this, but I don't think this is what I need. Let's go for you. Now Whitebeard activates. Alright, so that's what Redbeard does. That could be helpful. What does Bluebeard do? That's not very helpful. summon Redbeard, and then I could fusion summon the other ship using these two. Let's use this effect, return him to my hand, summon you. And then how many monsters is the fusion material? Is the fusion monster again? No, I want to check my extra deck. 2 Plunder Patrols, okay. Yeah, let's go for it. Okay. So your quick effect, I can now stop monster effects, and then I'll search a card off of it. Okay. I can discard a card, add another Plunder Patrol. I think I'm good for now. Let's go with this. And I want to be careful, because I don't know what you're going to do now that I have cards in my graveyard. Okay, you're going to get stuck. I guess that's a good sign. Kage to Kage. Yeah, let's stop that. I'm not chaining Lies effect to itself. Yes, now it's out a card from my deck to my hand. Which one do I want? What does this do? Emblem of the Plunder Patrol. Equipped to a Plunder Patrol, gains 500 attack. Opponent can't target with card effects. Send this equipped card to the graveyard. Special summon a Plunder Patrol from the extra deck. Then take the monster that was equipped with this card and equip it to that monster. Okay, that's a little much. Let's go with this one. Now, Whitebeard's effect activates. No, I don't want to special summon a monster from my hand. Let's summon you in defense mode. No, I can't use his effect again. I already used it once. He's gonna have extra deck play now. He's gonna link summon. Blackbeard takes center stage. Great. He's gonna summon this. This is not looking good for me. That was not what I meant to do. Okay, things are looking pretty bad. What do we have here? Okay, well, I might as well do this. What the? I can't activate it because I don't have a card in my hand. Yeah, I think we lost. Yeah, because I can't take care of his cards. He's gonna obliterate me next turn. I'm gonna retry. Okay, we're going second this time. That might help. That's it? Let's activate the field spell immediately, because that's just helpful no matter what. And then who has a good discard effect? That's not very helpful. This card can summon itself in the graveyard, but that's not helpful. This card is discarded. I can discard a card and draw a card. And then this card equips itself. Okay. Alright, let's summon Redbeard. Special summon Bluebeard. And neither of these guys are tuner monsters. Alright. Well, let's send... I guess I'll use your effect, discard him, draw a card. Raigeki, where were you last duel? Alright, let's summon the boat. Now Redbeard's effect activates. I equip this card to you. Okay. Finally, let's battle. Your quick effect is discard a plunder patrol, target a spell trap your opponent controls, banish it, then add a plunder patrol from your deck to your hand. Yeah, sure, let's do that. Banish your face down so it doesn't do anything. Oh, really? On quick effect, you just summon a monster from the extra deck. Okay, who should I add? Let's add Whitebeard. No. Really? Really? Redbeard's effect isn't once per turn. Really? Alright, main phase 2 now. I don't want to use my Raigeki yet, because he's going to do some crazy combo on his next turn. I could resurrect Golden Hair, I think, by discarding Whitebeard. And then that would let me special summon another monster. I'll save that for next turn, in case I have to nuke everything. Oh no, you're gonna banish my field spell. Great. And then you add a card to your hand. And you got stuck again. And you got stuck again. Fusion summon. Okay, so you summon the Plunder Patrol fusion ship. Where are you going with this? Oh, link summoning. What is Nightmare Fiend? I don't have any spell or traps on my field. Where is this going? Okay, now you summon Blackbeard. And you got stuck again. Okay, you summoned another Blackbeard. Okay, well this was a combo. Ow. Alright, taking heavy damage. Alright, draw. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is immediately Raigeki the board here. Get rid of all that. Okay, I can't even use this. I guess I'll summon Whitebeard. I'll use his effect during my opponent's turn to summon a monster from the extra deck. Yeah, this seems to be my best move here. Oh god, what now? Nope. No. I'm gonna use your effect immediately. I will summon the boat. I'm gonna discard the fusion spell, banish this. But you summon another? Really? You get to summon another card. What do I add? I guess I'll add Redbeard. Okay, turn. His ended his turn. Thank God. Okay. So what I can do is I could summon I can't summon the Synchro monster. I can't summon the Fusion monster either. Must be something useful I can do. Discard a Plunder Patrol card. Target an effect monster your opponent controls, banish it, then add a Plunder Patrol spell trap from your deck to your hand. Well, that would be great if I could actually add a flipping Plunder Patrol card to my hand. No, 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 no. Okay, I think this is my best move, even though it's not great. Redbeard activates. It'd be great if I could just special summon him. Well, time to battle phase. Blackbeard, attack Blackbeard. And then we'll have the boat attack the boat. Okay. This is not a great position, but it'll have to do. Let's just hope he doesn't start resurrecting people from the graveyard again. God damn it. Wait, that put the field spell in play. Discard a card, add a plunder patrol. Well, that's an equip card. That's not gonna help you a ton. Okay, you summoned the boat again. Hang on, what does the fusion monster do again? So if I use Blackbeard's effect, I can summon any of the boats, then equip that to him. I guess we'll try it. These are my options. $4,000 attack? What the freak? Oh, I can use this. Please work. No. Yes! Okay, thank God. Okay, this is getting very close. I'll add another Whitebeard to my hand. No. Okay. Very dicey. Let's immediately switch you to attack mode. Let's immediately summon you. I'll activate terraforming, because why not? No, I don't want to do that. There we go. Why did activating the shipyard buff everyone? I think I'm not keeping track of all these buffs. Oh, plunder patrols, gain 500 attack for each plunder patrol in your spell trap. Okay. I did not notice that. That's okay, though. This time, we win! Victory. Okay, that was definitely one of the more difficult challenges we've gone through, for sure. Doesn't help that just doing your plays just lets your opponent do more plays. Anyway, let's see how this ends. Hi, it looks like the lies make it back safe and sound. Captain looks to be in high spirits. That means good results if I had to guess. And we're all set here. The waiting party's ready for the banquet to begin. A feast to celebrate a successful voyage. The best part of the whole thing. As far as the banquet is concerned, it doesn't matter who's coming back from the voyage and who's been here the whole time. It's time for all of us to share good fortunes. Oh, the captain's calling for the apprentice. Suppose the kid's a full-fledged member of the crew now. Huh? What do you mean? Well, you see, when we plunder patrols are recognized as full-fledged members, we receive a spyglass from the captain. For us, that one possession is as important as our very lives. It's more than just some tool for navigation. It's proof the captain sees us as his comrades. That kid will be more zealous to be part of the plunder patrol than ever before. Here's wishing you luck earning a spyglass of your own someday. Do your darndest. I ain't even got mine yet. Oh, alright. Gate clear. Alright. Another 2 decks down. That was pretty... That was a interesting challenge, to say the least. We did it, though. Alright. So, I do have a little extra to add before we end this episode. I do think next time I'm going to be playing a different game. I have one in mind that I want to try out. So I think that'll be what we do next time. We're still going to keep going with Master Duel, though. I mean, at the very least, until we clear all the archetypes and I can start building my own decks. So, we'll see how that goes. Until then, I hope you're having a nice day, everyone. Locust Storm signing out.